the phone distracto!
Hello everyone, my name is David. I run this little channel here on YouTube. Today, we're just going to be discussing the problem with most Friday Night Funkin' mods. I'm just going to start off, jumping right into it. Listen to this week in Friday Night Funkin'. Now listen to this one. And finally, this one. Now, if you listen closely, you'll notice something. But rather than tell you what you'll be noticing, I'll show you instead by comparing it to mods. Listen to this. Now listen to this. Do you notice anything? That's right. Those are mods. And those mods don't have voices. They do have voices, you might say. But no, they don't. They're instruments. I mean, those are only two mods I just showed you. But the majority of them, I'm like, okay, let me back up a bit. Listen to this. What even is that? And you might say, well hey, he's just some stick figure on a piece of paper, so he shouldn't have a voice. And to that, I say screw that. Everyone should have a voice. They're rapping. Does that even sound remotely similar to a voice to you? Does this remotely sound like anything that could possibly be classified as someone singing? On top of that, Boyfriend has a voice. So, come on, beat that. Look, I'm not here to attack one specific mod. This is a good mod, right? But the voice, I don't know. How about, let's go back to the second one I showed. I love this mod. It's really just such a nice mod, happy-go-lucky, that kind of thing. I like it. Personally, I really like it. But the voice, Pom Pom's voice, it's, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, it's not a voice. I mean, it's clearly a trumpet, or some sort of maybe string instrument, I don't know. It's either a trumpet or something else, I can't really say for sure, but it's not a voice. If you were to look at that face and imagine her talking, what would you think? Personally, I imagine something like this.
Isn't my little cinnamon bun just the cutest little thing? He's such a cute little cinnamon bun. I just want to pinch his little cheeks. That's
not what you get though. Like I said, it's a trumpet. It doesn't work too well. Now, here, let me attack mid-fight masses real quick. It's an alright voice, but you know, it just sounds like a pipe organ or something. I can't really say for sure what it is. I can say what it sounds like though. A pipe organ, an instrument. It does not sound like a voice. If you imagine hard enough, oh, maybe it's a voice. But then look at this. Russian freaking hard bass. In what universe does it sound remotely similar to anyone's voice? Can you imitate this sound? Do you know anyone who can imitate that sound in a song consistently enough to feel like a 2-minute musical? Okay. Hear me out here. Those are instruments, obviously. Let's go back to one of the first mods in Friday Night Funkin' history. This is Witty. You all know him, you all love him. Maybe not love him, but you know him. And that's a guitar. That's an electric guitar for his voice. His voice sounds like a voice. I mean, it sounds like a guitar at the same time it sounds like a voice. But they did it so well that, you can't complain. It sounds just like a voice. That's all there is to it. It is a voice. It's not, it reminds me of this. The Batman theme song. That's not actual people saying Batman. That is a trumpet. I can't really explain how they did it, but they make the trumpet make a certain noise that makes it sound like you're saying Batman. This is a good example of an instrument sounding like a voice, just like Woody. But this is a good example of an instrument sounding nothing like a voice. I mean, this is just sad. Like, I love these mods. I love the community. I love everything about all this. It's just, they lack one thing. Character. I mean, you might see the character. Like, if you're a deaf person, you can probably look at someone and say, oh, they're like this, they're happy-go-lucky, or they're freaking depressed or something, I don't know. But if you were to be a blind person, and you just heard it, then think of it. All you hear is that. You can't hear a voice like, hello everyone, I am David. You know, I am pretty laid back, I guess, I don't know. I'm not really decisive on things. You can hear the personality in my voice, you can hear my tone. You can hear I'm not angry, I'm not too happy. I'm just myself. Now this, it doesn't really have much personality, does it? Back on track. This mod, I really just, it all started with this mod. Like, this whole mod, I'm not gonna say it's bad. But, I mean, besides the fact that it is offensive in a variety of ways, I'm just focusing on the voices. I can't stress enough. I can't keep repeating myself when I say that they're not voices. They are not voices, they're instruments. This is a whole rant. Like, I've been on this for like 6 minutes now about they're not voices, they're instruments. You know what? I think it's time I put some advice in this video. If you're gonna make a mod, right, get a voice actor. Frick, I can be your voice actor if you want. Just hit me up on Discord. But don't use an instrument. It's not gonna work out. I mean, it might if you know what kind of instrument you're using, if you can make it sound like a voice, or if you can make it sound like trumpet saying Batman. But in reality, Friday Night Funkin', they're voices, not instruments. So, just, like I said, my advice to you is that if you want to really get a mod to hit home, per se, give them personality, give them a voice. Don't just play the piano and call it a day. Put your heart into your mods. You are creating it. You are giving it life. Do you want to give your son or daughter a harmonica for a voice? Or do you want to give them a real voice that they can speak with, they can sing with? That's all I'm saying. It's just the problem with Friday Night Funkin' mods. They rely too much on instruments to be their voices. I really wish I could explain it better, but if you think about it hard enough, it makes sense. That's all for now. I would tell you to like and subscribe, but I'm not sure if I'll be doing much more content like this. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But if you like me, go ahead and subscribe. I'll see you around, officer.